Hi guys, I have to do something different as many of you have been asking me a lot of questions, and I have my good friend Dave who have collected those frequently asked questions with more of his own, and we are going to have a bit of a Q&A session.
The first question, just tell us more about yourself and what you do for a living.
So I'm a full-time student at the University of Newcastle, and I do a Bachelor's of Psychology. I'm in my second year. Yeah.
Awesome. So people always say that psychologists read your mind. Would you say that's true?
Not really. Actually, we don't. The thing about psychologists is we understand people's behavior and not really read people's mind, but we just know why people behave the way they do.
Awesome.
And we just study about people's behavior in general.
Cool. So you say you're in your second year now?
Yeah.
Awesome. What would you say sort of brought you to doing psychology in uni?
Well, I've always had interest in psychology, understanding people, and as you know, life can get a bit crazy when you encounter some people and you just don't know why they behave the way they do. Just more of a practical aspect of life to just apply to, interacting with people and just understanding the people you're around with in general. So that kind of interests me.
Awesome.
So that's why I wanted to, pursue that.
Cool. That's awesome. How long have you been in Australia for?
So it's going to be almost 4 years now.
Yeah.
I think it'll be 4 years in February 2019. Yeah.
Wow, nice. And where did you move from? Where are you originally from?
I'm from Singapore.
Singapore.
Yeah.
Do you have lots of family who live here?
No, actually, I came here on my own. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they visit often or?
They usually come up at least once a year.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, when they get time to.
Nice. And speaking of family, do you have any siblings?
I have 2 younger sisters.
Nice.
I'm the oldest.
Awesome. One of the questions here is one of the personal questions. Do you fight a lot with your sisters?
When I was younger, yes, I do a lot.
Yeah.
But now we don't really. It's just if we do get into arguments, but it will be more like the mature kind of arguments. It's more of because we have different opinions and stuff. But when we were younger, we fight a lot. But now we're in a different stage. We're all old enough. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Cool. What would you say your relationship with your parents is like?
My parents at this point, they're really they're more like my best friends. I share with them almost everything, and we have a good relationship going on. And these people are really special to me because they have sponsored me and they've been supporting me in whatever decisions I make in life in terms of pursuing a different skill, or if I want to sing somewhere, or if I want to pursue singing, or if I want to pursue something else. They give me their full support, and they're the most amazing human beings I've ever felt. It's amazing how they go out of their way to sacrifice for me to pursue what I want to do. So I have a really great things going on with my
really
parents.
Healthy relationship. Yeah. Awesome. Would you say they've had a big impact on your Christian beliefs and stuff like that?
Definitely. My mom's pretty much a prayer warrior at home. She's, always on her knees praying every day. Dad is constantly, reminding us how important it is to read the Bible, pray every day and stuff. So I grew up in that environment in a Christian family, and today I'm here, living a, life pleasing to God, and having a relationship with Jesus is all because of their prayers and their constant reminder. Yeah.
That's so good. Awesome. And we go to church together.
Yeah.
So what teams are you involved with at church?
Oh God, that's a huge list. So I'm in the vocal team. I help out with graphics. I play the keyboard. I am a young adults leader. I run Hillsong on campus, and I run a Uni Connect group. I co-run a Uni Connect group with my friend Kasha, a Girls Connect. What else do I do? I do child minding for Alpha series on Wednesday nights. Pretty much. Because I do. I might miss out some. I help out with sisterhood every Thursday mornings. And Sundays are like full days in church, so I think that's it.
Serving up.
Yeah.
Amazing, so good. And so you and I are on vocal team together.
Yeah.
So what's one thing, something that I'm interested in, what is something that keeps you passionate about being part of the team? Or why did you join the team?
So actually, this is an interesting story. I joined the vocal team because God, I think on one of the services I went forth for altar call, and one of the pastors prayed for me, Pastor Florence, I remember. She prayed and she was like, I see a heart of worship, like David, and, God is saying, don't procrastinate anymore and join the worship team. And it was so straight up, because when I first, I was contemplating if I should join the worship team for about 3 months. And I didn't really know if I should, because my heart was more for young adults and that ministry, and I want to just focus on that. So for me, it was not really important at that point to join. But when I got the word from God, I just decided, if God wants me to do that, and then why not,
Wow, what a great revelation. Yeah. How many years would you say that took for you to get sort of connected and that bit of realization that, your calling was sort of in that vocal team?
I actually knew that I would be a worship leader because I've been getting prophecies for a while, but it didn't really hit me till it was so straight to my face.
Yeah.
But it took me a while. It took me a couple of years to get there. Yeah.
Nice. And speaking of music in general, when did you start having a passion for music just overall?
Actually, when I was a kid, I would love to listen to songs, and I would just sing songs, and music was something that was in me, and it was a big passion that I just always had, and singing was a hobby, and I love to learn playing instruments, and learn piano, so
awesome.
It's just a step process, but I've been always passionate since young. So
that's good. That's good. And now you're glorifying God with it. So it's
definitely.
Amazing. You said you played keyboard. Do you play any other instruments with that?
No. Keyboard, piano. Just
awesome.
I tried learning the guitar, but that didn't work out for me. Yeah.
That's all right. Awesome. Cool. And how are you improving your skills with keyboard or vocals?
So with vocals, I'm actually I'm taking vocal lessons at National Music Academy in Newcastle. And I just go there once every week, just, train professionally.
Nice.
In terms of keyboard, I don't really do anything much, to be honest. Now that I'm playing in church, I do practice it a bit more. But apart from that, I have electives at uni that I have to take, so I usually choose the keyboard ones to upgrade myself. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
And how many years or how long have you been doing vocal lessons for?
Oh, actually, I started beginning of this year.
Oh, just this year.
Yeah, I've been training on my own before that,
awesome.
But
Cool. So now I just want to ask you some questions about your Instagram page and your YouTube channel. What kind of reviews did you put up at first?
So for the Instagram reviews page, it's actually I put up reviews on cosmetics, skincare products, kitchen tools, stuff, just general stuff like that. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And another question here that we had for someone was, what would you advise girls on makeup, facial, or skincare routines?
Okay.
Is your experience here?
For girls, it's important that you look after your skin. People think, I have questions like, why is your makeup so flawless? you have amazing makeup, and if I get someone professional to do my makeup, the question is, wow, your skin's like so flawless. How is it possible? And it's very simple. Like, all you need to do is just look after your skin and do your skincare routine. Like, for girls, it's important, like, to take care, exfoliation, clay mask, or whatnots in your face. And once you get the habit of doing a regular skincare routine and taking care of your skin, moisturize it and all that, your makeup will automatically be flawless. You don't have to do like extra stuff on it. So my advice to girls is literally just look after your skin. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. You mentioned kitchen tools before.
Yeah.
So what's that about?
So usually, so you know how on Facebook, Facebook or Instagram, you get like ads that pop up, like on different equipment and stuff. So I like to look at them when I watch those videos, and I'll be like, oh my god, this is cool. It makes life easy in the kitchen. Like, I wrote a review on a slicer dicer, and that's an example of one of the kitchen tools that really made my life so much easier. I was like, why not? Let's try it. And then I like cutting. I don't really like cutting onions at all. So once I got that slicer dicer thing, I would just, put the onion in there and just like close it, and it chops it for you.
Yeah.
So it's so easy. And I see these ads, and what I do is I buy them.
Yeah.
And I buy them and I test them out, and I write reviews so that people can see if it, can help other people too. Yeah.
Awesome. That's cool. Yeah. And your YouTube channel, so how long has that been up for?
That's been up for at least 3 years now. Yeah, about three-ish.
Awesome. And where was the inspiration that made you start it up?
Oh, that's a cool story by itself. I actually went to a Jay's Lee concert. They're like YouTubers, and when I went for their concert, they took like 20 minutes. They don't do Christian covers in general. They do like circular pop music. So they pull a large amount of crowd. And what they did in their concert was 15 to 20 minutes, they had like a worship session. And like, that blew me away, because I was like, wow, they had a worship session, plus they shared their testimony, and they were like praying for the crowd. And that really moved me, and I was like, wow, like the way they reach out to people was just amazing, lifting the name of Jesus in the middle of, finding an opportunity to do that. And that inspired me, and I thought YouTube is actually a good platform to reach out to people in the crowd, and that's the reason why that inspired me to start my own YouTube channel.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's amazing. So good. And what would you say, this is my own question, what is worship to you?
Worship is, all about your heart for Jesus, and, how, like, he deserves worship, and it's a way for me to show my love and show give my praises to God, and it's just an amazing moment between you and God, and it just strengthens the bond and the relationship between you and Him, and so that's what worship is to me. Yeah,
that's awesome. So good. And speaking of like a relationship with God, is gonna get this for you. How about relationships in life, like this with people? How are you feeling about that one? Where do you stand at the moment with that?
As in like
it's a bit awkward,
friends,
isn't it?
Friends in general? Or?
A bit further, like romantic relationships. That's actually one of the,
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting this question, but well, nothing at the moment.
Nothing. She's not ready, guys. She's not ready.
Well, no, not that I'm not ready. It's just that I haven't met anyone at the moment. So
what would you say you're looking for in a man?
Oh wow, someone who loves God, of course, and very involved in ministry, and I'm just looking forward to a future that both of us eventually hand in hand serve God together. That's the main thing I look for. And Australian, of course.
Yeah, amazing. And funny enough, this might get a little bit more awkward, but do you think you'll have kids in the future?
Of course. Probably.
And now let's bring it around. What would you say if you were like the way you'll teach your kids, like what's something important that you'll definitely teach them from like what you've learned in life?
The way to, you know, I would say live your dream, you know, and also like grow up to be someone that God wants you to be. And I would definitely tell my kids to be, you know, like to love people, because that's who I am as a person, and loving people is so important to, you know, maintain good relationships with people around. So that's something that I would really want them to have, like be sociable, be friendly, love people, and help people, serve people in general, and most importantly, serve God. Definitely a life pleasing to God.
That's awesome. That's something that you do well, so all of that.
Thank you.
Amazing. So since this is your YouTube channel, what's your next cover going to be?
So I'm working on Oxygen by Stephanie Gretzinger, and following up from that is going to be Rewrite the Stars with You, of course.
Amazing.
So these two. You do well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Awesome. That's cool. We're looking forward to it. So there's one last request here from a friend. It says, we have picked a song from one of your covers, which you probably totally forgot about. You have to sing a verse and a chorus for all of us, and it's the song I Will Exalt.
Jeez, that was like 3 years ago.
Yep, and there you go. So I'll leave you to it. Go for it.
Alright. Your presence is all I need, and all I want, and all I seek, and without it, there's no meaning. Your presence is the air I breathe, the song I sing, the love I need, and without it, there's no meaning. So I will exalt you, Lord. I will exalt you, Lord. No other name be lifted high. So I will exalt you, Lord. I will exalt you, Lord. No other name be lifted high. Thank you.
Awesome. Amazing. Give it up for it. So good. Well, thank you so much for sharing that all with us. So guys, please like and share this video. And Steph, I'll hand it over to you.
So thank you guys. I hope I answered most of your questions, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment on the video if you have more questions, and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you so much.
Awesome. See ya.